Boss, it's me.
Yes, Terrell.
Hey, have you seen the riots, boss?
Yes. I don't live under a rock. I've seen what's going on.
Yeah. What do you think we should do about it?
The people are upset.
Yeah.
They've had it with this police brutality nonsense. Let's make sure we control their opposition.
Okay.
Let's provide them with places they can protest and perfectly visual, aesthetically pleasing social media posts with graphs, of course. Yes, if America wants to burn, we'll give them the fire. Oh, excuse me, hold on one second. Yes, I have to take this call.
Oh, okay.
Hey, baby. Can I call you back right now? I'm at a meeting. No, it's very important. Let me just call you back. Okay, you got the slippers that I sent you. Perfect. Baby, I told you that it's not my fault. I've told you already. We've been over this. I'll talk to you when I get back home. Okay, please. Excuse me.
Are you seeing someone new, boss, or who's that?
Oh, it's my new girlfriend, Andrea Ocasio-Cortez. Oh, she's a smoke show.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fiery woman, really like her.
Oh, yeah, I've seen the tabloids.
All right, where were we? Oh, yes. If America wants to protest, we'll tell them exactly how, where, and when. It's perfect.
Okay, everybody listen up. Shut the hell up. God, you kids. Okay, due to recent events, the riots and the protesting, we're gonna ask a few of you kids, if you don't mind, just boarding up these windows. These goddamn looters are everywhere. All colors, white, yellow, black, brown. God, the only thing they have in common is that they're obsessed with vans. Okay, so if we're all gonna stay safe here at Q Camp, let's just go over a few ground rules. Okay. It is okay to protest, all right? We do have a Black Lives Matter protest for you kids that you can participate tomorrow morning, starting at 12 noon. It's brought to you by Wells Fargo. We do hope you guys bring water. Make sure you bring snacks just in case you get hungry. And what else? Just make sure to travel in groups and always keep it peaceful,
Oh,
okay?
right, yeah. Oh, sir, we usually keep it peaceful. Then when the cops show up, they start
when
throwing
the
tear
cops show
gas.
up, then it gets violent, of course. That's how these things work, okay? The cops usually make it a violent protest, and then they can start arresting and start all the chaos. What's next? Everybody good? Okay. Well, happy protesting, and good luck out there, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at noon.
Okay, everybody, listen up. Listen up. We are part of the LAPD. We joined forces with the Beverly Hills PD and the West Hollywood Community PD.
Hey, guys.
And I just want to let you boys know from the bottom of my heart, you guys are all winners to me. I know some of you fuck up sometimes. You know, in the line of duty, it's kind of hard not to. A lot of pressure on us cops. People don't want to talk about it. Yeah, you know what I mean? People don't want to talk about it. A lot of pressure every day. We got to cruise around. You know, running red lights. You know, not signaling when we turn. You know, a lot of pressure on us cops. We gotta get a grown man inside of a vehicle. You know, and they usually don't want to go for some reason. I don't know why they don't just comply. It's really tough out here for these cops, man. You know, sometimes, you know, we see somebody, he's just walking around the street half naked, walking out of a tent. We're not allowed to do anything, you know. It's very confusing for us cops here, but,
Tell 'em, boss.
you know, we've joined forces because, you know, these protests are getting pretty scary. I'm not going to lie, okay? So it's up to you. Protect the boys in blue.
Hell yeah.
Stand up for your fellow man.
And women.
And women. I'm sorry. Yep, a couple of you guys on the force. All right. And let's just be safe. Let's just be safe out there, you know, as we have the rubber bullets and the tear gas and the auditory grenades. Guys, I want to let you know from the bottom of my heart, you mean the world to me. I've been on the PD for 25 years, and I've been your humble lieutenant for about 3 of them, you know? And I've had to work my way up the line, not reporting any of you scumbags. So I'd appreciate it if you guys would just chill out and make sure you don't shoot anybody today, okay? That's all I'm asking. Things are going to get ugly, but just make sure you don't shoot anybody. No rubber bullets, nothing. Try not to shoot anybody, okay? Try your hardest. All right, we're going to have a good protest, a good productive protest.
What's that mean, boss?
Meaning that nothing will change. That is a good productive protest for us. All right, Beverly Hills, West Hollywood, LA, let's do this.
Hello, good morning, everybody here watching. Welcome to the Black Lives Matter protest brought to you by Wells Fargo. Now, it's a beautiful Sunday afternoon, and I think we're going to have a fun time today. What do you think, Sherry? Oh, Dave, we're going to have a fucking blast here. We're going to have an amazing event. We're so... Okay, well... That we had to cut Cherry off a little bit. I think she's had a little bit of Shirley Temples this morning. Everyone's excited. Everyone can't wait for it all to start. Let's bring you down live at the ground level to show you what's really going on and how everyone's reacting. Tammy?
Hi, Dave. Thank you. The energy is palpable here at the protests. Everyone is all set. We have the police on our left wielding weapons that look ominously from the future. And we have the peaceful protesters of Black Lives Matter kneeling and fists up raised in solidarity against the police brutality actions that have been plaguing this country for years. Hey, cut. Guys, can you guys be exciting? Can you guys do something that's unruly? Like, I need to make this story. I need to report this story. I'll get fired if I don't.
We're just kind of chilling here. We don't really want to, stir up anything too.
Yeah, peaceful. We want to be peaceful. We want to remain calm and have a peaceful protest. Black Lives Matter!
Oh, you f***ing boring millennials. Okay, I'll have to improvise. Okay, I think I can stir up something. Just give me a second. Okay, and back to you, Dan. Thank you so much.
All right, Tammy. Well, thank you so much. In other news today, the Dow Jones seems to be doing completely fine, even though nobody is working.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives!
Man, I thought this protest would be more fun. It seems so boring. We're just kneeling and raising our fists. Like, are they ever going to take us seriously?
Black Lives Matter!
Oh, what are these? Oh, how nice. There seems to be bricks here already. Let me just grab one of these. Oh, yeah. It's a heavy bad boy. Okay. Well, are you guys thinking what I'm thinking?
No,
Don't.
don't do that.
I don't care.
We have to remain
You're going
calm.
to ruin it for the rest of
No
us.
justice, no peace.
Ugh, I agree with that statement, but you're going to ruin it for the rest of us.
Well, if you agree with it, then why don't you start following my lead?
But-
Watch this. Yeah. All right. Here, you try one. Take a brick. They're right there. Yeah. Doesn't that feel good?
That felt really good.
Yeah. Come here. You guys. There's a bunch of bricks. Yeah.
Really? Oh, I want a brick. I want to throw a brick.
Yeah. Throw it through that Nike store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No justice,
All right.
no peace. And I want some new shoes.
Yeah. Oh, take some of this. Oh, yeah, cool. Oh, guys. Throw the bricks. Come on. Move it. Hurry up. All right, set up. How's my hair look? Okay, hello. We are here down at the Black Lives Matter event brought to you by Wells Fargo, and it looks like the peaceful protests are starting to turn ugly. Police have been deployed, and now the bricks are coming out, which means the looters are coming out, which means I finally have a story. Okay, so let me just go interview somebody.
Okay. Sir. Do you have a second, please? Hi, sir. What are your thoughts and feelings? Space Force on Netflix. I think Steve Carell has kind of boxed himself in as one character, and I
you know, it saddens me. I thought it was going to be a better
All
show.
right. Thank you, sir. Okay, let's find another. Miss, please. Why did you come here today? What do you hope to change? And how do you feel?
Yeah, well, I've been a victim of police brutality for about 3 generations now. My 2 sons are behind bars, and my 2 sons were brutally assaulted by police officers in our good state of Idaho. And now I would like to have something to say. So I decided to come down to California to talk to all y'all Californians about my plight. Nobody wants to talk about my plight. Nobody wants to talk about my plight. They just want to talk about, Black Lives Matter. But I'm just trying to say all lives maybe do matter.
Okay, yeah, don't say that. Shut. Cut. Okay, so this is Tammy reporting here at the Black Lives Matter protests, brought to you by Wells Fargo. Thank you so much. Back to you, Dan.
Thank you, Tammy, for those endearing stories. I'm not quite sure how to process that. In other news, the $10.5 trillion stimulus package has been approved. Citizens of America will be receiving $3,000, and Lockheed Martin, Boeing, and other defense industries will be receiving the lion's share of that stimulus package to make our country great again. Thank you for reporting. That's all for Tonightly News. We'll keep you updated on anything happening here, only if it's problematic, violent, and racially divisive. Thank you so much for tuning in to Corporate News Media Incorporated. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, boss, do you see how the riots are going?
They're going exactly as planned. We have set up the buses, we have set up the fires, we have set up the bricks for the citizens to throw. Let the madness continue, let them burn the cities.
Just a second, boss. Why are we having them burn down the cities again? Let me just...
How many times must I explain this to you, you fool? In order to delegitimize the severity of the movement, we must ensure that the protests are not peaceful by causing it to be a looter's paradise. We have devalued the statements of the original movement while also diverting the conversation to be about race, giving the media a news story. It's a twofer. Hold on 1 second, please. Hold on. I have to take this call. Okay. Hi, baby? Baby, I cannot talk right now. I've explained to you I'm in a meeting. Oh, really? Okay. What color? Oh, yeah? Well, Daddy likes a little raspberry yogurt, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, yes, hot and heavy, baby. Okay. Oh, God. Andrea, please, I must return to work. Please, give me a second. I'll call you back. Now, keep wearing what you're wearing. Yes, Daddy likes.
Okay, boys, stand your ground. Things are getting heavy out here. Load up the tear gas, but do not shoot until I say shoot. I said don't shoot.
Oh, I thought you said shoot, boss. My bad. Oh, shit. Stop shooting. No, that doesn't mean keep shooting.
Oh, my bad, boss. I thought you said shoot.
Put your head on.
Oh, shit, they're coming after us.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, I'm shooting too.
Look out.
Fuck these kids.
Every man for grenade! Throw the grenade!
Run. I just wanted something cool for social media. Okay. All right, everybody listen up. Shut up. Okay. I'm sure, yeah. Nice shoes. What is that, a new Pumas jacket? I wonder where you got that from. But you got a new Louis Vuitton bag, huh? You went to a protest and came out with a Louis Vuitton bag.
Yeah, so?
I'm sure you purchased it. Okay, everybody listen up. Due to recent events, the protests will be suspended. The right to assembly will be suspended temporarily because these protests are getting a bit too violent. And I must say, as an American, I'm appalled. I am appalled by the actions of the few at those protests who decided to level up and stunt on these bitches and get a new Cartier. sock or something. I'm not sure what Cartier makes exactly. You kids should be embarrassed. Now we're trying to have a peaceful protest. We're trying to bring about awareness to the deaths, the countless deaths at the hands of the people that are supposed to be protecting us. That's the message. And you kids, you can't seem to get that across you. All you want to do is cause havoc and light your city on fire. Now, I think, based on the actions of yesterday, I have no choice but to suspend the privileges of a few of you kids here at Q Camp. Okay? The looting has to stop. It has to stop today. Over my dead body will we continue to loot like we did at yesterday's rallies.
Excuse me, sir. How come when the government loots, it's okay, but when the people loot, we're considered thugs, robbers, and a threat to society?
What are you talking about? What are you saying exactly?
Well, I'm just talking about these new tax proposals that are happening while Americans are being distracted. Seem to be enriching mega corporations and the politically elite. So I would consider that looting. But how come it's not as demonized as us looting because we want a new skateboard?
A new skateboard? I mean, do you hear yourself? Do you hear yourself? Okay. Now, the new tax proposals or whatever stimulus check is happening, that is for this country, this great country, okay? And I wholeheartedly believe in that. Now, when you guys loot, it's for yourselves and it's selfish, okay? When the government loots, it's called taxes. And it makes sense to me, and I stand right by it. And I will not question that to the day I die.